Okay, so today I'm going to do one of my little fast food review mini segments, and this one's going to be holiday themed, even though it's only beginning of November. They obviously released this stuff early. So when I say fast food review too, it's obviously not like fast food as in Burger King, Burger King, McDonald's stuff. I mean, like, obviously trying to do quick little bite-sized reviews of different kind of things that I've never tried before, or, you know, certain seasonal special things like this maybe. So I tried some of the Mountain Dew flavors that I hadn't seen, like the dragon fruit one or something. I can't even remember now exactly what they were, but there's like a purple one. So those were all kind of underwhelming. And because I'm a big fan of Mountain Dew. In fact, it's kind of ironic. The first one I did, the fast food review, was that Crawlers, right? It's like a candy that was like a Mountain Dew crossover. And it was just by sheer chance that it happened to me. It just looked interesting, so I tried it. But then I didn't realize that, oh, that's also Mountain Dew. And then the next couple of things I did were different Mountain Dew flavors that I happened to see that either I hadn't seen before or whatever. So the point is, that's really stupid because it's not like I was trying to do it all Mountain Dew themed. It just happened to work that way. So this one's going to be holiday themed. So you have the Ho-Hos, which is, you know, some holiday with the red filling, chocolate cake rolled with creamy filling. So I just got these, and I may have seen these in previous years, or I maybe even tried them, but I definitely don't remember. I don't know if I could say for sure that's a first-time thing, whereas this is definitely a first-time thing. Holiday creamy vanilla Coca-Cola. I've never seen this before. And what they probably do is just take the regular vanilla Coke and just alter it a little bit. Like, it'll probably be exactly the same. But no, some of these sodas have been actually underwhelming, and so I have to consider the fact that just to prove I haven't... it's very hard to do this when you're holding the camera. Like, I don't know, I got to put it on a stand. So just to prove, obviously, we're looking at this first look. That we just pop it. I wish I could show you that, but I guess it's just physically impossible. I need some, you need like some wearable attachment almost for it. And so we're going to try this here for a second. And so I imagine it'll just taste like regular vanilla Coke, which I don't dislike, but it's, yeah, that's what these are going to do. They're going to make me addicted to soda again that I typically try not to drink, right? But oh no, I'm doing it for educational purposes. I'm doing it for content, whatever. So it's a situation where obviously it even says new flavor and it tastes pretty much, yeah, like I said, exactly like the vanilla Coke. So I can't even say it's bad, but what is the creamy part like? It honestly tastes like what I imagine or remember vanilla Coke to be like. I haven't had it in some time, but I would rate it probably like a solid 7 out of 10. Like, it's okay. Kind of like the light flavor. Maybe it's not creamy enough, as the name would suggest. You get like the light vanilla flavor. It's not overly sweet. It's really not bad. There's no nuance to it. I wish I had that one to show you. The cherry Dr. Pepper. That's the perfect example of nuance. That it has like layers to it. It hits you in parts. It kind of, it has depth and weight. This is like, just very simple. They're sort of flat. But I do, you know, I do like the regular vanilla. That'd be the interesting thing to actually observe about this is it's just vanilla Coke. They're just calling it holiday creamy vanilla. Like, what is the difference if you actually look even at the... I keep forgetting to show stuff like this. Nutrition information. See, you get this blur, too, on the camera, which I don't know why. At certain angles and stuff. 260 calories per serving. Which the serving is... Oh, it's treating it like one bottle. Is that really? 70 grams of sugar, 100% recycled bottle. So what you're saying is you care about the environment, but you don't care about your own body if you drink this. And I'm having a bit of a sore throat, but it's not really the fault of this. So yeah, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's basically vanilla Coke. I was almost rooting for it in the sense that I wanted to see a difference. Right, that there is a difference, but there really wasn't. It was just, you know... So just to show you, I haven't sneakily tried one, so I'll try this now. This is almost like a bad health thing to do. I guess I don't have to review unhealthy stuff all the time, but I wasn't even planning to do this. I just got these things on a whim, right? It's like impulse buying. And then I figured, oh, you know what? Since I've been doing these little fast food reviews, I may as well do one with these. I wasn't thinking about it, but oh, it happened to be holiday themed. But yeah, the vanilla is a bit of a scam, maybe. Like, oh, it's holiday creamy vanilla, so you got to try it. Oh, it's just regular vanilla Coke. Like, I swear to God, you wouldn't even know the difference. So let me try this. I guess I'm not as much of a connoisseur of some of these snacks or soda sometimes, but it's just kind of, it's good. It's got the good sweetness inside. Try to be as detailed as possible, but I mean, I'm no Gordon Ramsay, or sometimes what they say on those shows like MasterChef and stuff is so generic. They'll give compliments, they'll try to seem like they know what they're talking about, but not that they don't know how to cook, but just the way they describe it sometimes is a little goofy. It was okay, I'm not really crazy about it. You know, the outer texture is decent, but, you know, the inside is maybe a little bit overly sweet. Right, they just packed the sugar in there, so I'll give it maybe a solid 6 out of 10. You know, the middle is maybe too sweet. And with creamy filling, but like what kind of filling? It's almost like a red velvet cake type of thing. So let's analyze one little bit of wisdom, though, as we do this here. We have, like, look at, like, tradition and how arbitrary it is. Like, how does tradition come to be? And if you were aware of how it came to be, its original origin point in history, you'd be like, oh, some random person just came up with it, or it was this arbitrary, random, right, ritualistic. And that wouldn't mean you shouldn't do it, but it wouldn't be so uniform that everyone does it blindly and, you know, mindlessly accepts it. Like, for example, if I tried to introduce a tradition to you, we should start doing this holiday on November 16th that incorporates, you know, walking upside down, or like whatever I try to introduce. Right? People would question it and say, why should we do that? But because these are already established, you just accept them and take them as absolute, even though they're not, right? You can decide for yourself. Like, so it's one of these things that's arbitrary, but you just accept it blindly just because it's already established. If you're acutely aware of its origin point, you might be a lot more skeptical of it. So yeah, I'll give the soda 7 out of 10. I just got scammed. It's technically just vanilla Coke, and on it, I wish I had some maybe nearby to compare that, like how similar it is. Like it's like the Coke versus Pepsi thing, maybe. Like where I can actually always tell the difference though. Right, Coke has a little more, almost like of a bite to it, which doesn't even mean it's a bad thing, but it has like a little sharpness to it, whereas Pepsi can come off a little light, a little flatter with the flavor. So yeah, basically 7 out of 10. It's decent, but it's a scam. It's just like regular vanilla Coke. Like the holiday branding is a joke. And then this is solid 6 out of 10. Decent texture, decent outside, but the inside is just a little bit overly sweet.